This video is to show you how to compare fractions. In class, we've talked about many different ways to compare fractions, but our best way is to use pictures, number line, or change the different denominators to match, to be like denominators. First way I'm going to show you is we are going to use 1/8 and compare with 1/3. I'm going to draw a number line first, and the students know how to use their benchmarks of 0, a half, and a whole to put them on the number line. We're going to start with 1/8. Half of 8 is 4, so in order for 1/8 to be on the half line, would have to be 4/8. Students know that this is less than a half, so it would come over here to 1/8, closer to 0. And there's also 7 more pieces to fill before we get to a whole. Next up, we have 1/3. Now, to figure out the half of an odd number, I've taught the students to do 3 times 5 is 15, and put the 1 in there. So 1.5 is your half line. So half line would be 1.5, and this is only 1, so this is just under a half, meaning that 1/8 is smaller than 1/3. To double check with that, we can also draw pictures. Students know that they can use their lines on the loose leaf paper to make fraction bars. Our top one will be 1/8 and our bottom one will be 1/3. They have to be equal pieces, as close as they can be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8 sections. 1 and 1 here. 1/8 is smaller than 1/3. Okay, let's do another one. The other way to do this would be to compare and make matching denominators. Okay, if the denominators don't like the same team, we want to change them to like the same, so we would make a T-chart, count by 8s, count by 4s, and we would find that they have an 8 in common. Step 2 would be to find the equivalent fraction with this and write it over 8. Write it over 8. And we do many multiplication signs to find the equivalent fraction. 8 times something is 8, that's 1. Whatever we do the bottom, we do to the top. And likewise on the bottom here, we're going to do 4 times 2, 3 times 2. 7/8 and 6/8. You can look at this one and see which one is bigger now. 7/8 is your bigger fraction, and we're going to give the greater than sign there. Once again, comparing fractions using LCM, pictures, and number lines.